Morgan Freeman and James Earl Jones were unavailable to narrate this little video, so you stuck with me. Sorry. I'm Carlton Saito, head creative of Sozopo Entertainment, and the writer, director, and producer of The Heart That Binds. This is me now. I blame my punch on the quarantine 15. I am the full-time, live-in caregiver for my elderly invalid dad. Fortunately for me, he is very good-natured and mellow. And my three sisters relieve me when I need time off. His goal is to live to be 100, and I'm doing all I can to help him reach that goal. But filmmaking is my passion and my creative outlet. I wrote The Heart That Binds to encourage more organ donations. I had planned to produce it as my thesis film for the HFC Producers Lab in 2020. Then COVID shook the world. So I produced something that I could shoot on Zoom. When my dad and I got vaccinated, I was ready to resume live production. But that left no time to tame my jungle of a backyard. I put together a pitch deck and pitched HFC on May 30th, 2021, and I won. At the urging of Gene Simon and Pat Gilbert, I became a signatory under the SAG-AFTRA micro-budget agreement. I put out casting notices locally and on IMDb and breakdown services. I actually got responses from as far away as Italy. I had to be very clear that I wouldn't pay travel costs on this. With Jerry Lynn Endo and Larry Wiss as reading partners, I did callbacks on Zoom with Oahu-based candidates. Both Colby and Jabez have extensive training and experience in acting. You'll see later what Colby can do. Jabez radiates sincerity. Terrence was my DP 3 times in 2017. Tom had edited one short for me in 2017. This was my first time working with Owen. Betty was recommended to me. I worked with June in 2020 on Monday Morning Mysterians. Shiro was also recommended to me. Trisha emailed me and volunteered. I was able to secure a house in Eva Beach on the southwest side of Oahu as a location. I borrowed artwork painted by a former co-worker to dress the set. I checked at least 8 companies that dealt with production insurance. Several of them referred me to another company who referred me to yet another company. Those who would deal with me first wanted me to pay about $500 for general liability insurance, which covers injuries to outsiders caused by my production, but doesn't cover injuries to my cast and crew. We're shooting inside a private house. Why would I need to cover outsiders? Finally, I hired We Make Movies Inc. as an associate producer to use their workers' comp and location insurance. No injuries, no damages. Then I prepared a shooting script in order of the film chronology and a shooting script in the order that we would shoot. Probably not in proper shooting script format, but it worked. I also made a production schedule and call sheets. Thank you to my sister Kathy for watching our dad both days.
Hi Carlton, you excited for today?
Definitely. June was probably disappointed that I wasn't more amped, but I'm even-keeled in temperament, and I think that's a good trait for a director. I also did craft services. Bananas were the most popular item. The Delta variant was present in Hawaii, but not yet surging. I have plantar fasciitis, so I had to wear orthotics and indoor Crocs. For the outdoor shots, I stationed Trisha on the sidewalk to alert us to approaching cars and planes.
That's him doing the puppet with the lips.
Okay, don't do that. You're throwing.
That's okay. As long as I know what it is.
Tom, who is sitting on the floor, is actually the sound guy, but he's helping out the camera department. That Shoji screen is in 3 scenes. Don't tell anyone, but we actually borrowed Colby from Disney's animatronics. Another example of someone going beyond the job description to help out. I did this after each take. Lack of continuity is something that people notice. Roll sound.
Sound rolling. Sound speed.
Action.
Aloha, ladies and gentlemen. This is your captain speaking. Welcome to the island of Oahu.
If you look out the right side of the airplane, you will see that we are now passing the iconic Diamond Head Crater and world-famous Waikiki.
Local temperature is 82 degrees with a beautiful clear sky. Thank you for flying with us, and aloha.
June is fantastic at makeup, especially gore makeup. For my Monday morning Mysterians, she created a gunshot wound prosthetic on her own forehead using a mirror. You know how difficult that is? I forgot to tell Jabez that we're prepping him for a scene from a sequel to Hannibal Lecter. Mint jelly, anyone?
So he doesn't get stuff on his stuff.
Oh yeah, no.
That's a Samoan rainbow. Looks good. Yeah?
That's how you don't get makeup on your shirt.
Yeah.
Since we had to move the sofa, table, and love seat to accommodate Terrence and the camera, and move them back, Trisha and Shiro took precise measurements to make sure their spacing stayed the same. This scene actually occurs early in the film, but I scheduled it for when Jabez would be otherwise occupied.
Scene 3, shot ADE, take 2.
Wow, I've really gone bald on top. The scooping away of the pill bottle is critical to the film. We placed a rug there so the pill bottle wouldn't clatter on the floor. Everybody could use a glam squad. Colby excels at portraying grief. Those are real tears, no tear sticks. But she does it by reliving some personal trauma, so it takes an emotional toll on her. And she needs time to recover, but she is a trooper. On the very last shot of the day, we did it in just one take, because we got the money shot, and I finally recognized the emotional cost to Colby. Sorry, Colby, for the insurance stakes. But it's not all seriousness. Tom did a fantastic job in editing. Likewise, Owen in audio post and composing. To make any project work, the cast and crew must trust the filmmaker's vision. To my team, thank you for your trust. I am honored. Filmmaking is truly a collaborative effort. To succeed, any filmmaker needs a dedicated team, and my team was outstanding. They gave it everything they had. The talent did whatever I asked, and crew members performed multiple functions without hesitation. Everybody helped everyone else. There were no divas and certainly no slackers. I am planning future projects with this team, and I would wholeheartedly recommend each and every one of them to other filmmakers. Don't lock yourself into one way of thinking. Half of my cast and all of my crew are HFC members. Since it had been 4 years since I did a live production, I had forgotten how much equipment is involved. With a video village apart from the scene, the director can give directions to crucial crew members via headsets without being heard on the mics and instead of waiting between takes.
Yeah, oh yeah, we got a shoji screen if you want to try that.
Thank you, June, for the footage. And thank you to Taylor, Kainoa, Mary, and the rest of HFC for helping to enable a professional post-production. And thank you, everyone. I'm working on the website now.